first time I tried vodka. First time I tried vodka, I was with my play cousin. We snuck into the cabinet and chased it with Kool-Aid. The next day, my eyes were red, like Kool-Aid. That morning, I was hungover and almost drowned in the community pool. My play cousin's mom didn't realize what was happening like she normally did when I played with my play cousin. In a gas station at 6 a.m., I traded hot chocolate for medium roast. The bitterness struck me the same way it did that night with my play cousin. My dad and my play cousin's dad met in Kuwait, and years later did cocaine in Florida without our mothers. I did not know what my father was like before my mother. I suppose he wasn't my father then, just a boy who knew the real context of the phrase old country, who knew death before his mustache could tickle the lips of possible mothers, who learned how to walk with the lights off, who cried into a shadow when his mother wilted into a desert. My mother did not have one of her own. She used to walk down a gravel road without shoes and hoped for bologna sandwiches instead of old bread, watch her brothers take their fill, hope they weren't empty from men's work. She used to scream at me when I ate her frozen pot pies. I used to laugh when she cried and said, "I can't have nothing." My mother had no one to grieve for but herself. Sometimes I had to eat cereal with a fork because my father burnt all the spoons shooting up in the bathroom. Those nights we prayed for each other and ourselves. My mother curled into a ball and hoped this would stop us from fist fighting. It never did. I didn't understand trauma, how it shapes us, how it makes us hit our children, how it is not a group hug but a mass grave. My play cousin was kicked out of the military for being mentally unstable. God only knows what trauma made him too violent for war. My sister asks herself, when are we too old to be orphans? Our parents hugged each other in heaven. This word trauma, the one we use like a drinking game, is as ugly as it is universal. Both learned behaviors. Today my coffee quivers. The vodka spills in a dashing crime scene. Both are bitter caution tape, abandoned, drowning in their own festival.